Hello, everyone. So with this session, we are looking at permanent life insurance. The previous session, we looked at term life insurance, and the takeaway was that with term life insurance policy, you get coverage for a certain period of time. At the end of that term, which is normally between 5 to 40 years, you lose coverage. You don't get coverage again until you renew it. Okay. With term life policy, you don't get benefit. You don't get any benefit as long as you're alive. What does that mean? It means that all the money you've been paying is going down the drain because you're not going to benefit until you die. Now, once you die, then the death benefit goes to your family or the beneficiary that is listed on your policy. So term life policy doesn't give you any benefit. The only caveat is that if you have return of premium policy, if your term life is structured as a return of premium policy, then you can get all the premium back. Even that's not easy. Okay. So term life doesn't give you any benefits. Now, with permanent life, on the other hand, your life is covered as long as you are alive. Okay. There are so many types of permanent life insurance. Where the popular ones are whole life, universal life, variable universal life, guaranteed universal life, and index universal life. Like I said, there's a whole lot more, but these are the popular ones. So take your time, look at each one in detail. Okay. Now, if you compare term life and whole life, I'm sorry, permanent life, premiums, the term life premium is a little cheaper than whole life. That's why term life is popular. Why? Because you just throw your money away, you're not getting any benefit. I'm not saying term life is not good, but I'm saying you're not getting any benefit while you're paying for it. Now, with permanent life, the premium is a little higher than whole term life, but the benefits you are getting is worth every penny you're paying. Okay. Now let's look at some of the benefits. Like I said, with permanent life, your life is covered. Okay. It's covered and the coverage never expires. Number one. Number two, you get accumulated death benefit. Okay. Number three, you get cash growth that is hedged against inflation. So no matter what's happening to the US economy, you don't lose money. Permanent life insurance. Okay. And then the other thing is that you get money is available whenever you need it. And if in case you're unable to work again, you can actually structure that money so that you can have what regular income. And for those of you that's already planning for retirement, which you should start planning for retirement, the money that is accumulating in your permanent life insurance, you can use it as what supplemental income during retirement. Okay. And then the money is available for you to you use to pay your mortgage, your car loans, bank loans, students loans, medical bills, any debts that you have, you can use your life insurance, permanent life insurance policy to do that. Okay. There's also many tax advantages that you have when you have permanent life insurance. Okay. You have what we call you, like I said, you get death tax-free death benefit, you get tax deferred cash growth, income tax-free dividends, and then tax-free policy loans and withdrawals. Okay, so there's a lot of tax advantages with permanent life. And then it's also very good for estate planning. Permanent life is very strategic when it comes to estate planning. And how about, if how about for business protection? Okay, if you have permanent life, okay, it can help a business that is struggling to actually stay afloat. Not struggling, but it helps business stay afloat. What do I mean? For example, let's say if you lose a key member of the company, let's say the owner, the CEO, a very important employee of the company, your permanent life insurance policy can accumulate and give you cash to be able to find a suitable replacement so that business will keep going. And then how about, businesses with what we call buy-sell agreements? Permanent life insurance can help fund a buy-sell agreement so that you can pay your share of that business, right? And so there's so many tangible benefits with permanent life insurance. You just need to know what your needs are, and then you look at what type of permanent life insurance can give you all these benefits. Okay. And so, like I said, in the next coming sessions, we're going to look at each of them, and then we're going to go into detail and see, you know, which one is beneficial to us and which ones are not, because not all permanent life insurance are the same. Okay. Now, I wish you all a great weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.